Hi friends, I'm Adi's mom and today I'm going to read a book for all of you called Earth Day. Hooray! It's written by Stroud J. Murphy and illustrated by Rene Adriani. So let's get into it. This place is a mess, said Ryan. That's why we are cleaning it up, said Carly. Come on, pitch in. The Street School's Save the Planet Club was cleaning up Gilroy Park, the site of this year's Earth Day celebration. They picked up candy wrappers, crumpled newspapers, empty coffee cups, old flyers, lots of tennis balls, and lots of aluminium cans. You can see that they are cleaning up so many things. Hang on. Said Ryan, even after we are finished cleaning the park, it won't look all that great. It could really use some flowers at the entrance. Gilroy Park had a few trees and some grass, and that was it. If we take all these cans to the recycling center, instead of throwing them away, Ryan continued, they'll give us money for each can. Maybe we can make enough money to buy some flowers to plant. Do you know, in 1999, recycling and composting kept about 64 billion tons of trash from ending up in landfills or being burnt, which pollutes the air. So recycling is definitely good. Mrs. Watson, the club advisor, thought Ryan's idea was fantastic. She said, if you can get 5,000 cans, that should be enough for some really beautiful flowers. I bet we won't find that many, said Luke. See, moving on. The club sorted all the cans they found. Ryan, Carly, and Liu filled small bags with 10 cans each. When they had 10 small bags, they put them in a big bag that held 100 cans, so they would be easier to count. They ended up with 3 bags of 100, 5 small bags of 10, and 9 single cans. They left the bags near the trash bins so that Mrs. Watson could pick them up that evening. But the next morning at school, Mrs. Watson called Ryan, Carly, and Luke to her desk. Bad news, she said. The trash collector at the park didn't realize the cans were for recycling. He took them to the dump with the rest of the trash. I knew it, said Luke. I knew we'd never do it. Don't give up, said Ryan. We can still collect cans. We'll have a can drive right here at school. What a wonderful idea. I don't know, said Luke doubtfully. It will only work if a lot of people bring in cans. Earth Day! Hooray! So they made a poster. Help us reach our goal of 5,000 and plant flowers in Gilroy Park. The custodian, Mrs. Jones, set up a barrel in the hallway. Luke made a big sign. Mrs. Watson helped Ryan paint up the flyer announcing their goal. Carly drew a cartoon. Everybody is being very helpful. The next day, a few kids brought in cans. After school, Ryan, Carly, and Luke went to check out the barrel. They sorted the cans into bigger bags. If they had 5 small bags of 10 and 6 single cans, Carly wrote 56 on the sign. I'm sorry, seems opposite when I'm showing that it says 56. We need to get more kids to help, she said. It's working so far. Carly, Luke, and Ryan got permissions to visit every class and ask for help with the can drive. Carly worked all night so would be ready. After school, Ryan, Carly, and Luke stopped at every park and filled and picked up every can they saw. The next morning, Ryan, Carly, and Luke brought their cans to school. They went by the barrel to drop them off. Look at all these cans, said Carly. I knew it would work. At recess, they counted the cans. They ended up with 6 big bags of 100, 3 small bags of 10, and 5 single cans. See. Carly wrote the total sign on the sign. Mrs. Watson walked by. You're going to need bigger bags, she said. I'll bring some in tomorrow. When Ryan, Carly, and Luke checked the barrel, the next day it was overflowing. We better ask Mrs. Johnson for some more barrels, said Carly. They had 1 bag of 1,000, 4 bags of 100, and 8 bags of 10 and 3 single cans. Carly wrote the total on the sign and remembered to put a comma between 1,000 and hundreds. Ryan, Carly, and Luke kept working. Luke put signs up all over the school. On Saturday, the members of the Save the Planet Club knocked on every door in their neighborhood. They handed out Ryan's flyer and carried big bags for people's empty cans. See, they're walking around the neighborhood. Such a great idea. On Monday morning, Ryan, Carly, and Luke couldn't dump their cans in the collection barrel because they were already full. At recess, they counted cans. By the time recess was over, they still weren't done. Mrs. Watson said they could skip spelling to finish counting. And you didn't think this was a good idea? Carly teased Luke. Finally, they finished. They had 2 huge bags of 1,000, 8 big bags of 100, 5 small bags of 10, and 2 single cans. Luke wrote the numbers down. We did it, he shouted. See, everybody is so happy. 3 of them are enjoying. They're so delighted. Mrs. Watson took the cans to the recycling center right after school. And Saturday morning, she drove Carly, Luke, and Ryan to the plant nursery. They picked each out flowers in their favorite color. That afternoon, the whole class came to Gilroy Park for the Earth Day celebration. The first thing they did was plant the flowers at the entrance. The park looked beautiful, and there wasn't a single piece of trash anywhere. Awesome. See, everybody is so happy. The park has flowers that children planted. Everybody had an awesome day. So, the moral of the story, please recycle. It's good for the environment. It's good for our earth. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.